Hello everyone, this is me, Amir, back again with another video, and today we'll be looking at 2 customs this time. Any guess who it is? Well, if you've seen the thumbnail and the title, well, Thomas and Percy. So let's get into it. So Thomas, well, actually before I start, I have a question. So I got this Thomas last year, I think, from Totally Thomastown, and it came with a screw, a regular screw where you could screw the smoke box in and stuff. And this Thomas and other Pick and Pay Thomases don't. So I have a question, if anyone has an answer for it. What's the purpose of that? Is this actually a knockoff? Because if it is, then I'm okay with it. Because, I mean, as long as it doesn't have any poisonous, like, paint or anything, other than that, I'm okay with it. But that really confused me, and I keep, like, wondering about it. So, yeah. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Now, this Thomas, was with the Totally Thomas, came in the Totally Thomastown packaging that I got with my Douglas. Yeah, this is Douglas right here. And I didn't really do anything to him. For a quick Railway Series Thomas custom that I did, all I did was paint the running board black and paint this part of his sidings and the top of his wheel arches black on each side. That was him for a while, until I started to repaint my engines. Well, not really repainting them, but I was doing something, and ended up, like, repainting all my engines, and I ended up repainting Thomas. So, one thing you may notice, like I said when I reviewed all my customs, is that he has painted wheel arches, something that you never see on any of my custom engines. Well, except for James, and probably, like, well, no, yeah. Well, except for James, that's it. Or probably Stephanie. Yeah, he has them, but I didn't paint them myself. So, how I did this is I painted in the shape of the wheel arch, and then I filled in the middle with blue paint. Same thing on the other side. And that's basically it. That's how I painted in the wheel arches. You can see that I got some red paint on the running board. And I also repainted the whole body. Now, I didn't repaint this. I didn't repaint the back part. Seeing that, I think for my AU of Thomas, I'll let him have this. Same thing for the boiler. Because if I did, I wouldn't have painted the boiler bands or the whistle. As you can see on basically all my repainted engines. Gordon doesn't have them. Edward doesn't have them. Mallard, Flying Scotsman, Henry, who else? Douglas, Donald has them. And, yeah. So, I repainted the Thomas and everything. And the Thomas actually had wonky eyes. So, like, one eye was looking one way while the other was looking another way. And I decided to repaint the eyes. I might redo them, but for now, I'll just leave them like this. Sorry. So, yeah. I might put the builder's plate right here, like how I do with all my engines. I might do that, I might not. I'm not really sure. One thing I do want to do is kind of just like, well, you know, I don't know. Well, I do want to make a TV accurate Thomas, but accurate to the CGI series. That's what I was trying to say before, but I forgot. Now with him out of the way, I just want to get a quick photo with these two. Now with him out of the way, let's get Percy. Now Percy, if you guys already seen my RWS series Percy, I didn't really like him, and the paint was starting to wear off, and in a whole, I didn't like my Percy. So I decided to redo it, and yeah. I think, I started when I started my Flying Scotsman and my Henry, which was, I don't remember when it was, but it was sometime last week. And I sanded this down, and I didn't get to sand the boiler down, and it took several coats of paint. Again, the paint is the same color as Flying Scotsman and Henry. And I put the builder's plate right here. I was gonna put it right here, but I didn't really know. Well, at first I didn't know where to put it, and I was gonna put it right here, but then I ended up putting it right there. And yeah, so that's Percy. I did the stripes. I only gave him 3, not the 4 he usually has. And yeah, I also repainted the running board, and he also needs to get his smoke box repainted. And that's it. That's all for Percy, I guess. So one thing I need to do is get Toby. And once I do, I'll work on him as soon as he comes. And yeah. So that's basically it for this custom showcase. Once I get Toby, I'll do a custom showcase on him, and then I'll review the whole Farquhar trio until I get Daisy and Mavis. And I do want to get Daisy and Mavis so I can complete the group. And yeah, so I might paint Percy's whistle, I'm not sure. And fun fact, I actually was going to put a red square around here for Percy, around where his number is, but I decided not to do it because I wanted to be accurate to the RWS series and also have an AU on my Percy. So yeah, but it was kind of, see, this Percy was kind of my take on him, but it was supposed to be my take on Percy, but I ended up going with the RWS series style. And I also do want to replace him with a lights and sounds Percy, kind of like, so I want this to be the early Percy, kind of where, like, when he first comes to Sword, kind of like the Gordon over here, if I can move. Then kind of like the Gordon over here, where this is what Gordon looked like when he first came, right here, and then this is what he looks like now. That's what I want to do. And yeah, and also I'm going to try to get 2 Lights and Sounds Thomases take along. I found 2 on eBay, and they're for a good price. One is in the box, and one is out of the box. And the thing is, I don't really care if they work or not, cause like if I could find him, cause let me show you 2 examples. So here is my Henry and my work in progress adventures version, my OC in adventures version, something. I forgot how I used to say it. Like, here's the Henry, and then here's the work in progress. So this is, cause I don't really care if they work. I put the battery in them just to see how it sounds and stuff, and usually it gets annoying. Like, for example, the James was getting annoying because it kept on like every time like wind would blow, it would start making like a whole bunch of sounds. Same with the Gordon right here. And yeah, so he doesn't work no more. Oh, see, he's been under, like, he's basically explored the whole ocean, and he still works. But once my Henry goes under, like, it's like, it used to like be where it barely even works, but I guess it wants to work now. But yeah, so after this custom showcase, it should be Henry, and then I'm also working on the Railway Series Thomas wooden railway version, along with a Railway Series lady. And you guys should follow my Twitter, because I do, in my AU, I do have some CGI series characters and some characters in general from out the whole history of the show come and, well, you know, lives on the island of Sodor in the Railway series. And I do have my personal AUs on them. And yeah. That's it. So this has been Amir signing out. Peace.